Can you hear me? Hello and welcome back to the filler stream. Give us a few minutes. We're getting some stuff ready. Yes. Okay. We'll refresh the chat. Is Jagan playing or am I alone? Is Jagan playing or what? Is Jagan playing or what? What was I doing here? Is that weapon and tools? Oh, I'm gonna start putting shit in it. And random chests. Deposits. Then sort. What don't I need in here? There's a spot for this. I'm not so sure about this. What was I doing with here again? I needed to make some kind of platform so I can just come right down. Let's put it here. Either that or I'll use some stairs. Anyways. What do you think would look better right here? So stairs. Could put a stairs like starting from here, go down. Or let's make a next whatchamacallit? Yeah, I could just do that. But first things first, I torch the place. Oh my god, this shit's gonna give me a break.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Wait, 1 second. Voice and video.
Alright, I was gonna just put it here, so. Let's put it right here.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Good. Hello.
Yep. So this stream is gonna be titled Talking to Women.
Talking to women? Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna put dating. Hold on. Dating advice, simping, and more.
Okay.
The realest stream on Twitch. Yeah, because I really wanted to. I didn't want to play games, but I'll hop on Terraria with you. So I was just gonna chat, see if I can get some people in. The realest stream on Twitch. So, if we can keep the conversation towards, you know, more social stuff, then that'd be great. Okay, your voice isn't activating my mic, so that's good. Because I want to play through my speakers. I gotta make the default the speakers. Now, can you say something?
I'm saying words.
Okay, cool. All right.
Hi Samuel. Hi Kisan.
Let me just turn you down a bit. Okay.
I have no idea what I'm going to do with over here. We'll figure it out. This is the upper part, right? I'd have to put some segments up in here. Starting with these doors. Where do I want the doors to be?
Oops. It was too loud.
Doors can go down here. Okay, that's fine. That's all. Where are all my stones? Okay, who took my stones? Rashan, did you see? Did you see? Oh, Mr. Doctor Miami stopped by Jamaica on Twitter today, and he left. He could not take the heat that is our very bold culture.
Okay,
What am I going to do with
we are live.
a
Looks like my chat is connected, so we'll wait for the people to come in.
I don't know what I'm mining this for. I don't know if I needed it. I might need it. I don't know. Hi, Amo6. Welcome back. Tonight we'll be having this is a filler stream. We talk about almost everything. So I hope you have your snacks. I'm here with Dragon, and we're going to be talking about relationships and stuff of that nature. Can you guys hear me? Am I low? I had to come back. Aw, we appreciate your presence. No, where are these damn stones?
Okay, so we're good to go. Okay, hopefully people run in the background, so it'll bump me up on just chatting, and we get some stuff. But meanwhile, my Switch isn't here. Hold up.
Oh no. Put it right here and have this knocking down some stuff. Why these cave bats won't let me survive? Let me leave now. Stupid ass bats. Oh. And my inventory I think is kind of full right now. Oh, it's not, never mind. Thought it was.
Can everyone in Now's chat run my Twitch in the background?
Yes,
Now,
guys.
how many people do you have?
I have no idea. We have 2 so far. We just started up.
Okay. Alright, well. We want to get this lit.
We're running you in the background.
Alright, appreciate it.
Oh, why is it so freaking dark? Alright, next thing would have to be put them section off right here. Yes, that works. I'm gonna grab this, put this down here, and make ourselves a little mini ceiling. How about now, I'm a 6? Are you hearing me? Hi, Super Sky Shaman. Hey, what's going on? Respect to the host as always. Hope y'all are doing well. We are cool. I'm here with Jigen. Gonna be talking about some interesting topics today.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the places chat to populate.
You hearing me better? Good, 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 good. Now, where am I in this house? I am on the top. So I should put the wood down below, right? Where's the wood? Put it right here. How do I have to go down? Damn it!
Lucas Breen, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Woo! New follow.
But yeah, Empress, now you need custom follow alerts. That zombie isn't cutting it on Twitch.
The zombie. Oh, I'll have to let my stream admin work on that.
Oh
Come
wow,
on.
overcommitted.
Nice. Do I have to like? What extreme measures do I have to do just to get my ass?
Get out of there.
It's a bit more. Put one more down. I can hit this. Do I have any more doors? No, I do not. What's this? No doors, shit! Oh my gosh. Enough for your shit, man. Alright, so you got the doors. I know I had some of these freaking things won't let me live. Damn, that's a lot of injury. We got that. We got that. Now how am I going to dress these rooms? I was thinking like what, like clothes on top. Where's my clothes off? Where's my clothes off? What the hell? cloud anywhere here? Nope. There it is. Is that more evil coming towards me? I love that for me. I don't know what I'm going to put right here. I could make stairs, right? Yes. I could make like so the rope. Where's the rope? I'm trying to like go through what could look good in my head. Where's my rope? So I dropped it. Yay me. Oh, oh, forgot. I was supposed to do that over there. Let me deal with the top part first.
Easy.
Where's my rope? There it is. Oh, no. Back down. Okay, so as I was doing, I would need like some cover this whole place with clouds. Can I do that?
All right. Let me see. Let me get some more people in here before we begin. Let's see, I got 4. All right. I'll wait for a couple more. Thank you, Robin. Appreciate it.
I need a lot of love. Jagan, can you tell Robin to come into the Discord?
She just said that she's running. I don't know if she's busy or not.
Okay. And now I need more clouds. Look at me. Cloud, wood, cloud. I need lots of clouds. Let's go find some clouds, guys. Do I have enough platform to go cloud hunting? Yes, yes I do. I can make it. What platform? Select. Quick craft. Let's go up, 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 up. Whoa. Get these stupid weapons out. This was where I stopped. platform needed.
Cool.
I'm trying to like search the skies for stuff. Oh, not these damn birds. Stupid ass birds. Show me a next island, oh man. There's only one island in creation in this game. The one in the sky. Oh, don't fall. I need a lot more cloud.
Oh. All right. Oh no, I got the. Sorry. Ooh. It's very painful. I don't know if anyone else gets the. Well, I know other people get this. It's a very weird phenomenon. I cannot explain it,
Mm.
but I've had this since I was a kid. I've looked at this online. Cannot find a solution. But basically, it feels like there's a string, right? That's connected from my belly button and it goes to my groin area. So I cannot sit in certain ways. It happens like once a year. Did it happen in 2020? I don't think it did.
It
So yeah.
it happens every year.
Yeah. It
Oh,
happens
and
once a
to every
year.
guy. Apparently,
Not
it's a
every
guy thing.
guy, but
Girls
I've
get
looked
it too.
online. I've seen girls have reported having this, and like people go to the doctor and like they can't find anything. I don't know what causes it. There's
What?
lots of theories about umbilical cords being cut and like nerves being getting ticked. It's very strange, but like usually it happens when I'm dehydrated. But I've drank 3 liters of water. I've been doing that consistently because I'm heavily back on my fitness grind, so I don't understand why this is happening. Oh, 1 sec. Oh my goodness.
Don't worry about it.
Ow, that is painful.
You try stretching it out.
It is pain. I just gonna have to ride it out and not move in certain directions. So I'm gonna be sitting in the same position until I feel it go away. Okay, so I want to talk about some topics today. So let's go ahead and see what's poppin'.
Stupid ass bugs. Gonna disrupt my search.
Okay, so Empire Arcadia TV. They say, I honestly don't think guys or girls are interested in relationships. They're more interested in someone simply being there for them at that moment and giving them what they want when they want it, like a sugar mama or sugar daddy.
Oh
That's
wow.
about it. The occasional sexual cardio, and that's it. But no commitment in case they want to discover other options.
Who said that on your Twitch? On your stream?
Yes. You want to address that
It
before
is
I?
not all women are like that. Just like how we can't. That can't be general. That sounds kind of personal. Like that happened to you, but I can guarantee that not all women think like that. Guys and girls, otherwise, either way, it's not the same for everyone. Because I'm not like that, and I know people who are not like that. So it's just a matter of the unfortunate sifting of finding the right one.
I kind of agree. Um, there's hardly any people who are, trying to get into a relationship who are like, see, I would say someone like Empress Niles or Verity, because you came up and said, I want a husband, and I'm like, yeah, I like for me, I'm more of a like a long term relationship, high commitment type dude. I don't want to do the dating nonsense. I don't want to swipe, where you're only swiping whether or not you'd have sex with a person. But I don't know anything else. I don't know if I'll tell a story, right? Back when I was in exploring the dating scene, you know, a
Hmm.
woman I was talking to was hiding a kid. You
Oh
know,
wow.
she we met at a place. I go by her car. I'm like, why is there a car seat back there? And what is my no done? You have a kid. Um, Not to say that there's anything wrong, if a woman has a kid, but the problem is me being, an early college student, I require a lot of attention. I am greedy, with my, significant other's time, right? No matter how much I get, I always want more. Now, I get to a point where I'll be satisfied, but typically I'm always going to be, you know, not satisfied with the nonsense, right?
Hmm.
Um, so if you have a kid, your attention is already divided,
Yeah.
which means you can't give me all of your attention because you got a kid and then you got a job and then you got school. He's saying baggage. Stop tiptoeing. Hold on, let me get to give me the win. So give me the win says just depends on priorities. Could be casual hookup or serious relationship. Just depends on the parties involved. That's true. I don't like casual hookups because I'm not trying to get you know all the
Eight.
STDs from 10 other dudes.
Yeah. That's a huge risk running around.
So yeah, like I'm cool.
How do you hide a whole child?
People who are not ready for a relationship. That's who.
That's one freaking island, bro. This is my wait in vain? Am I going to find not one stupid sky planet? Is there only one in existence in this world?
Yeah, hiding a whole child. Yeah, that's wild, man. I just think the game is kind of. Hold on, there's something that was said. How many girls say they want a husband and then structure themselves to seek a husband? I don't even know. Many girls in America, I don't really hear them say they want a husband unless they come from a very structured background where, like, that's where they grew up in that type of household. But even then, that doesn't guarantee that the woman is going to necessarily hold those same ideals. Because there's a lot of people who are just like, they're just playing too many games. So it's like, it's not for me personally. I'd rather get one and then build with one and then go from there.
How can I? Is there a way I could see Jagan's chat too on here? Let me try it. Didn't say TikTok. I said Twitch. I said Twitch. Some bullshit.
So there was a study that came out that this generation, because of the lockdowns, they're suffering from loneliness. And when I first saw the article, I was like, oh, these people are just being babies or whatever, right? But then I thought about it and I was like, well, it is kind of legitimate because when I think of my childhood, right? I remember being outside. As a kid, I played outside all the time. And, especially when I was in high school, I went to the park, played basketball. It was a nice, social experience. And I also saw a tweet that Tia liked where the tweet said that they felt they were wasting their 20s. And, it does kind of suck because you are getting kind of screwed out of, experiences. Like for me, someone who just graduated university, I want to travel. Like I've been grinding in school this whole time. It's time for me to like get out there. Now, luckily, I was able to travel, but you know, that's only because the place I went to was open. California is still pretty much on lockdown. Nothing's open. It's very it kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, it's kind of trash.
Human beings are used to touching. We're used to like seeing the person next to you and can, hey, what's up, man? Like just little
Yeah.
things like that, and the fact that you just stay 6 feet away, wear your mask. The separation, it is kind of weird. Why Twitch I move like a batty right now? It nah load. Twitch work. What?
They want a commercial relationship, but they see on social media it's a goal. Once they accomplish the goal, they get bored and want to seek something they need rather than what they wanted. Yeah. And for those people, you just gotta let them go. The one thing I always say is, I cannot force a person to do what they don't want to do.
Can you read that comment to me again?
Well, basically, they said that the person is just seeking like relationship goals, what they see on social media,
Mm.
and then once they attain that, they go and look for something else because they get bored and it's not what they want. They say they wanted a decent dude, but when a decent dude comes around, they're playing games, and you're like, I don't understand why you're playing so many games. It doesn't make any sense. But as we learned on a previous stream, somebody said they're looking for an N-word who's 6'2", but is gonna treat him like a queen. Like that, you're not gonna find that. Like you're looking. I'm gonna use a Craig term. You're looking for a unicorn. That does not exist.
Oh wow, not the unicorn. Well, yeah. I always wanted a person that I wasn't really looking at the mushy mushy. I love you too. And I wasn't really looking for all that. I was just looking for like wanted like what do you call it, my own person. Like what do you call it? I'm trying to explain it like a second part to you. So I no none of that infatuation and all of that high over heels stuff. Like wake up in the morning, I smell a stank breath, it's yours. 2 away, bathing and shit. I did not mean
Wait,
it like that.
not
I did not mean. Blood clot. I did not feel like that. No, I'm just saying, like little stuff like that. Waking up to a person is like that's your own person. Who you know everything about and who know everything about you. That's what I wanted. That's why I said I wanted a husband. I do not like the he my boyfriend, he my girlfriend. I go over your house, you come over mine, and if we stop talking, then we don't go over each other's house, and then we eventually break up, and then we wash, rinse, repeat like 5 times, hoping to not get a child, and eventually get child, and then try again like 2 more times, get like 2 more, and then you're 50 and saying fuck. Like, I didn't want
Mm.
that.
So hold on. Ends don't treat women like queens; they treat them like hoes. Well, yeah, and you're right. That is what they like. Because I'll tell you a story, right? I was working a job with my sister,
Hmm.
right? She got me a job at a place she was working at, and I was working there. Um, and there was this because this was I was working at night, so I had a new supervisor who was a female, right? And for me, like you guys know me, I'm about my business. So as far as it goes, like I don't really engage in work relationships. It's
Hmm.
just too much drama. I've learned from other people's mistakes how they were trying to get at a girl and then cheeks got gripped and then they got scared that they're going to get a sexual harassment charge and they had to leave. It just I didn't want any of that. So
Damn.
for me, I'm just about my work, and that pissed off a lot of people because I wasn't buddy buddy with them, and I'm just here for to get my paycheck and to bounce, right? So, this my sister comes up to me one day and she's like, um, that I don't want to say her name, but that woman that you work with, right? She's like, I think she likes you, and I'm like, what are you talking about, right? She's like, oh yeah, she came up to me, asked me a bunch of questions about you, blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, I think she's interested. And I was like, okay. I mean, like I said, this is my job, so like this is how I feed myself. So I'm not trying to ruin it over
Fucking
anything.
blood
So and
moon.
also I got to be careful too. I'm working at night. If I do anything, oh, I'm black too. Oh come on,
Oh
man.
wow, that's a
Yeah,
easy.
easy sexual harassment charge, and dudes have to look at the cameras, and like it's just not a good look. So I can already see the trap, potential traps. So for me, I
I pressed this. It wasn't pressing.
what was it? I ignored her, didn't talk, was kind of mean actually, and because I was like I wanted to make it clear that I'm not trying to get into any type of relationship because I just don't trust people like that. I just you have to prove to me that you're not a piece of garbage person because I'm just not trustworthy like that. And after I ignore like I'm like not being a decent I shouldn't say not being a decent person, but I was like no, because I'm not mean to people, karmic debt.
Mm.
But basically what I was doing was like I was not engaging, I was not having small talk, nothing. Oh, hey Jagan, you want to go out for coffee? What? Like I am not but the other dude who's extremely nice, you know, talking to her all the time, decent dude, wouldn't give him the time of day.
Mm-mm.
So you were still interested in someone who was not even, giving you the time of day versus Buddy over here who had an interest, who had a decent head on her shoulder, wouldn't give him a chance. And it's crazy how that works. Because I've been on the receiving end of that many times. And it's just like, okay, you want to die um by the the drug dealer dude, cool. But don't come to me when that doesn't work out. I think that's a T-spin setup.
Someone literally said a long time ago, it was one of them stupid ass Facebook posts that they want a set it off relationship. I'm like,
See,
what?
that's crazy.
Ain't that the move with Queen Latifah when she freaking died?
Yeah. Some people want really toxic relationships, which I don't understand. I don't need that stress.
It's retarded, I tell you. Good night, everybody.
Good
Yo, what up? What
night.
up?
Yeah, it's retarded to be in those toxic relationships. I was in one of those, and I tried to break off from one of those relationships. It was very hard. Trust me, it was very hard. Would you care? Would you care to listen to my story?
Sure.
All right. Well, this was recent. This
Uh
was
oh.
2019, I guess. So yeah, this was very recent. So I was at a call center. I was working at Teleperformance, right? Teleperformance USA, right? I was working for Medicaid, the doctor side, where you just talk to, you basically get phone calls from doctors from hospitals and clinics and all that jazz, and they ask you, if a claim has been paid, and if it's not been paid, why has it not been paid? Why is the claim been denied? Or why does a claim need an authorization? All that jazz. So yeah, whatever. Lots of questions, whatever. So now this girl came up to me, all right, about just being curious and all because I usually when I usually come to work, I just do my normal mannerism, say that good afternoon, good morning to the ladies and all that, sit lady, whatever. So usually I just try to keep to myself. I try not to put myself in a position where, you know, um, like I'm interested in anything. But she came to me, right, being serious and all, asking me out some questions and all that. First, it was questions regarding work, right? Because I'm very I retain information very easily. I retain. I usually know everything it is about being in the Medicaid side of performance. So usually I put myself to teach them how things work and yada yeah. So whatever. Then it became like okay, just questions about myself. Of course, I didn't really think nothing of it. I just said, oh, okay, well, whatever. Just want to know me and whatnot, I don't think it was much a big deal, right? Then later on, it was
Hold on, Rashawn, 1 second. I just want to respond to the chat. Um, Given the Wind says toxic relationships are the spice of life for some people.
Oh wow, yeah.
Definitely not for me. That's crazy.
Some people.
hmm, hmm,
Continue.
hmm. Once you see my side of the relationship, you won't think it's a spice of life. But I don't know. Some people are just weird if they think it's a spice of life. But okay. Now, it was realized that she was actually, interested in me, whatever. First, it was in a friendly way, right? She had my number and everything. She asked for my number, right? And I gave her my number, and I gave her my area. So, she gave me hers and all that. So, at first, when she called or text me, she was just asking me questions and maybe blah blah blah. Well, letting me know about myself and whatnot. Simple stuff, right? Then it came to a point where we grown a liking to each other, basically.
Hmm.
Because to me, she seems a very nice, kind young girl. That's what I thought. She was 19 at the time. And I was like, 19 years old, okay, all right. She seems pretty mature because from where I come from, right? where I come from, once you reach like 19, 18, you're supposed to, act or portray yourself a certain way, basically. So, so I think it was pretty much the same with her. Now, when I started the relationship now, that's when things took for a wrong turn now, right? It was revealed to me that she was a bit bipolar, all right? Bipolar to the point that she had to take some medications to kind of curb some extreme parts of her bipolarness. But again, I think nothing of it. I just, whatever. It's not, I said, it's not a big deal, right? Then comes other problems. Like, okay, now whenever new people come to come to the room, new people that come to the room to start working or whatever, the sure, the supervisor usually tasks me to helping them get comfortable and helping them learn how to take calls and whatever. Because as you said, as I said before, I learned to retain information very good and all that. Right? Now, there was this one time, not a couple times, I was tasked to help this on female, right? How to take calls. She was Jamaican, right? She was Jamaican, right? She had a very good figure and all that and whatnot. Now, whenever I was sitting beside her and listening to her call to see if she's doing everything okay and well, whatever. Anytime I do that, I felt like they were like eyes, you know, having this piercing glare at me, right? And as I turn around, I see her standing up while taking calls, looking at me. I was like, what the heck? And her friends were telling her to sit down, like. It's like sit down. She's not doing anything. Like he's not gonna do anything to whatever. Like he's not. Like I was like, okay. And then when it comes to lunchtime, she was asking me like, oh, so you like this girl? Huh? I was like, I don't know what you're talking. Like I was tasked to help her. That's just that's it's just work. Oh, I didn't see you enjoying talking to her and like seeing her smile and shit. Like, yeah, that's who I am. I'm always warm and kind towards people. That's just who I am. And then she had the nerve to get physical with me, basically.
Mm-mm.
Of course, I had a vow because of a certain incident in the past that I'm not gonna get into. That I vowed never to lay my hands on a woman, no matter what it is. If there's a way, I just walk away. If it's not, then I just have to do what is necessary to survive, basically. But this is not a case where I must do what is necessary to survive. So, and when she gets physical with me, I usually just grit and bear it because it's whatever. I tell her to stop, but she just continue to do whatever. So I just usually just ignore it because if I try to like respond, I'll put myself in a position because in America,
Just get ham.
you know, you don't want to put you in a position that where you touch a lady, then they will exaggerate it in a certain way to make it seem like it's something that is not, but whatever. So I try to just grate and bear, right? Time and time she get a little bit very, very abusive. Now I kind of understand why she was like that because in the past she was in a very abusive relationship with her boyfriend where she was treated like complete garbage and all that shit. And I feel like okay, subconsciously she's projecting that onto me.
That's still a crime.
I know it's still a crime. I know, but what she did was considered what she's been doing in terms of doing physical was considered harmless compared to compared to what her previous ex did. So it was pretty much easy just to simply ignore it. But I always like to know that look, you need to calm yourself down or whatever. Um, now
You
when she was
hot
acting up,
hammered.
hold on, let me get this thing done. Okay, when she was acting up, the time my cousin came over to visit, yeah, she was acting up. She was caught lacking, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bounce. So deuces. Um, because here's what happened, right? The day when my cousin came, right? Both all three of us, went to get something to eat and sit there, right? She needed help, basically. She needed help in the rent, and of course, me being as the kind gentleman that I am, I basically help with the rent, no problem. Basically help with the rent. I think it was paid half the rent, no problem, right? No problem.
Oh
Right.
shit.
Then like
God, they got your
we
mother.
went to our house, right? She said that she's gonna go to this place nearby to I can't remember what it was. I think it was gonna go to the I can't remember what it was, but she said she had to go somewhere and come. Had to go somewhere and come back. So me and my cousin was basically chilling out. So it's basically playing some games
I
on
need the
PlayStation
clothes.
4, right? Then she called me saying that because called me saying that like why didn't you come with me and all this shit? Because she asked me if I wanted to come and I said no, it's cool, right? And I don't know what was wrong with that. Maybe she was jealous because I went to my cousin a little bit. I don't know, whatever. So she said, "Oh, I didn't." I said, I didn't want to come. I didn't feel like come because I was tired. I had like we were walking like 4 miles and I was sitting there. No, I'm exaggerating. It was like 2.5 miles, but still, I was pretty tired because the sun was being hot anyways that time. So she was cussing me out and saying all this shit like I'm not supposed to have a choice saying yes or no, whatever. And she said to for an apology, I should go and buy her some ice cream. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna buy ice cream just because you demanded it, right? And he said, oh really now? Okay, since you don't want that, wait until I get my ass back there. And I was like, okay. I was like, you know what, cause I'm not gonna take this one. She's like, we're gonna bounce. I may bounce, alright? And she tried calling me and texting me and sending me video calls, and I just ignored her, right?
Rashan, hold
Basically,
on.
just ignored her.
Can I read my chat real quick? Oh,
Yeah, yeah, go
Imp,
ahead.
hi Noah. Welcome to the stream. How are you? I had a good day today. Empire Kid, this is ends. Don't treat. Oh, oh, okay. Noah Page says toxic relationships is their comfort zone. That's why, as crazy as that sounds. Yeah. Hi, Jiff man. I
Those,
don't know what you're saying.
yeah, those people. I think he's just enjoying the talk, I guess. So, but yeah. So I just ignored it. Of course, eventually I have to confront it anyways because we go to the same workplace anyway. So I went to work. I went to work. Right? Me doing my normal business, no problem. And she came up to me, right, acting like things were back to normal and honest. And I was like, no, it's not back to normal. And keep in mind, this happened when I was trying to take a call. I had to put the doctor on hold and say, oh, excuse me, can I put you on hold for just a moment? Put you on hold for just a moment. I have my supervisor is calling me for something important. And I was like, and I told her, like, look, why are you acting like everything's back to normal? We're done. Then she come and hugged me and said, no, we're not done. Acting all warm and cuddly. And I'm like, first of all, can you please get off me? And second of all, look, we're done. I have nothing to do with you. Like, and said, are you seriously breaking up with me? And I was like, yeah, yes, we're breaking up. Because I was getting annoyed with her antics. They mean to say it out in the, say it out in the, say it out in the blue where, to, with my co-workers here and all of that shit, right? So, okay, she went back to her post, went back to her post, went back to my call. A few minutes later, I heard a loud wailing. I turned around. She was wailing and crying and ran out to the work, the um, the floor, the floor area.
Oh
So
wow.
I'm like, okay then, moving on. Yeah, that may have some cool, but I did what I have to do.
Okay. Thanks for that.
She came back. She came back. I think like 20, 30 minutes later, saying that,
The hell is this? Oh.
can you at least, can we at least talk before you make a final decision? And I was like, I was like, fine. At lunch we will talk. Okay. Now lunchtime came. Right. Go up to meet her. And yeah, she was feeling all sad and gloomy and all that shit, saying shit like, why did you choose to just what to break up with me? So like why I ever do to you? I'm like, first of all,
I'm
you're
up
doing
for this cause
you're overreacting to every single thing that I do. I try you
pass
do
one
when
more
I
of them pill a day.
tell certain things that you're doing, you don't take responsibility for your actions, right? And when I try to give you advice, you take it as if I'm lecturing you, right? Keep in mind, I'm 25, you are 19, well, and was becoming 20 at the time, right? It's obvious that was in a different upbringing than you do, basically. So I've been through a lot more shit than you. All right, that's why I'm more mature than normal people. Than normal people my age. Right. Second of all, even very physical. Anytime you get either annoyed, irritated, or jealous of something when you don't need to be jealous of, basically. All right, and I had to stop. And I keep telling you stop, and you don't listen. Right, you keep pushing me, you didn't listen. All right, and I said, okay, all right, I'm sorry. All right, she was like, okay, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. All right, I, but when I used to do this thing, I'm usually just doing. I was just play fighting. Play fighting. Don't give me no back-ass excuse for play fighting. Like I know play fighting. Okay, that wasn't play fighting. That was you just basically subconsciously physically abusing. Really, I can understand that you're acting out because of your previous relationship, but that is not gonna sit well with me. Basically,
Can I plug
right?
this out?
And he said, but look, I'm trying to change it. You know, it's gonna take a long while. And I'm like, first of all, I understand that, but I'm not gonna wait on such change. All right. The problem is you just lack some discipline. Maybe I'm just too disciplined. Maybe I'm just too disciplined for you. Right? Long story short about that one, she basically tried to convince me, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna give you one chance. One chance. Just one. All right? And she was like, okay, fine. Whatever. um, but of course, after that, things were kind of normal. She stopped being physical.
Where's my torch?
She tried to be a bit
My
more
torch. What the
composed.
fuck? Oh,
Alright, she tried to be a bit more composed, right?
I have my door.
But there were
But
still
that's
some
it
things I
away.
had to work on because
Oh,
she had,
cunt.
like, for example, she wanted me to come over her house as much as possible.
No, put on my door.
Like, and I was like, that is not going to work all the time because
Bitch,
at that
you
time I was
cunt.
living with my mom, and since I helped my mom with the rent and some of the bills that I like doing on such day, I basically, I basically I basically I own part of the house basically. So I have obligations with my family, my mom, my siblings. So I have certain obligations I have to take care of because my siblings are much smaller. The oldest, sorry, the only sibling that was close to my age at that time, was my brother Michael, who was 15 around that time. All right, everybody. My sister was like what 13, 13, 14, and my other brother, my half brother, barely reach don't barely reach the double digits. Right? So of course I have some responsibilities whenever my mom isn't around. So I'm always not gonna be in her house. I always tell her that, but she always agreed to that and reluctantly. Sometimes she push back. Sometimes she push back. Even though I try to tell her that we can't do this, we can't do that, and she'll try to tell me say about, well, if that's the case, then you should just come live with me. Then I was like, so that you won't have that burden on you. I'm like, come, come live with me. You know how silly that sounds.
Alright. Where's alright, this is some bullshit. I had my cloud wall right here. I this oh yes, is it? No, it's a cloud shit. I lost my freaking cloud wall. Please, where
Whoops.
is it? It's very valuable. A very nice piece of looking wall. And I can't find it. I'm sad.
So yeah, I try to let her understand that anytime when we come from work, I'm not always going to be going straight to your house. Like, cause usually we walk out of work together
Let me
anyway.
see how much I can
So,
get out of this.
but then one fateful day, right? One fateful day, I told her that look, I'm going to, I'm not gonna wait on you because we had different shifts. I left I clock out an hour. I usually clock out an hour earlier than her.
This
So
cloud wall.
sometimes I would
Is
wait
this
on her
cloud
so we
wall?
can to the bus stop and blah blah blah, whatever. But that day I was like, look, I can't wait until I have some things to take care of at the house. All right.
Oh shit.
So I can't wait. I just said, all right, that is fine. Even though I felt some disappointment and annoyance in her voice, but I was like, okay, that's fine. Thank you. Went about my business at my house. Went about my business. Went home. Did whatever I have to do. Whatever. Fine. Then I got a phone call from her. She was
What is this?
like, I don't know. She was kind of talking such a monotone voice, and I was like,
2 seconds.
Heaven, are you okay?
What is this?
Yes. Her name was Heaven. Heaven Rose, by the way. Yeah, that was her name, Heaven. Um, so I was like, Heaven, are you okay? I was like, yes, I'm fine. But then she sounded a little bit teary-eyed, like she was being sad, like she was gonna cry. And I was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And she asked me a question, basically. And she was like, babe, um, would you get mad if um, would you get mad? Well, what was it again? She was saying something about um, she was like, I don't want you to get mad or anything, but I'm I'm sorry. It's like she was like, I'm sorry, and all that shit, right? And I was like, why are you being sorry for? Like, what seems to be the problem? Then she get all sobby and all that stuff there. All right. I was like, what seems to be the problem? Why are you crying? Like, what are you apologizing for? I don't seem to get it. And she was like I was like, babe, I don't want you to get mad. I'm like, why am I getting mad for? Like, what seems to be the problem? I'm like, I already told you. If there's any problem, we can talk to me. And then she was telling me that, oh, she was telling me, said, But babe, I just cheated on you. I'm like, okay then. Now, keep in mind, because I have trained myself from high school to now, that trained myself to be calm and composed no matter what, basically. Because keep in mind, I was never this calm, composed, mature person. I used to have a nasty temper, nasty temper. Right? My temper is like a fiery big volcano, basically. That is always erupting. But when she told me that, absolutely no reaction. No reaction. Just crickets. Nothing. Just crickets. No reaction at all. No type of emotion. No feeling of my heart being ripped in two. None of that jazz, basically. I just simply said, okay, all right, you can stop, calm down, and you can stop say sorry now. All right, it is fine. All right, that is coming out of my mouth. I don't know what happened. It's like it's like my brain basically went into um like a ton some type of autonomous action where it doesn't matter, it depends on the situation. I just know what I have to say and do.
Okay, Rashawn. um, uh, not to be rude, but if you could wrap, because you've been going on for quite a minute. I don't know if you were at the end of the story or how much longer you had to
I am.
go.
I'm kind of getting to that. I'm trying to cut it as short as possible right
Okay.
now. All right. Sorry if it's taking too much time. Sorry. I just wanted to get some party details out so I can just wrap it up after that. But anyways, as I said before, no reaction. I just said everything is okay, fine, whatever. The next day, I came over to her house, just basically to find closure as to what actually happened. Because she said this, but she didn't give it to me in detail.
Well, wait, you said closure. Did she shave?
What? Oh,
Yeah,
Hmm?
because I
Hmm?
saw a TikTok and all the
Oh,
TikTok
I know what you're
saying,
talking. I know. Okay,
shave for the
no,
closure.
she did not. Okay, she did not shave per se. All right, she did not shave per se.
wait, hold on. What do you mean per se?
No, she did not. Okay, oh, here's the thing. She did not shave. Right.
Hmm.
The last time she has shaved, if I recall correctly,
Okay.
was the time when she came over to was the time when she
The
came over to
pillow
my
is
was
too.
the time when she came over to my house for the first time and slept over. All right, that's the time when we started the relationship. So, trying to say, but that was like a month ago.
Oh, wait,
So she
this
has,
all took place within a month?
yes, a month or two. This was happening within a month or two.
What? I'm
A month
thinking.
and a few weeks to be
I'm
exact.
thinking this. Okay.
Keep in mind, this relationship lasted for 6 months. But anyways, I'm trying to wrap it up. So I went in to find some clothes, right? To see what happened exactly. So she said that when she was walking by herself down to the bus stop, someone basically came, pulled over and offered her a ride. All right. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now she should just put it on herself. Okay, she got a ride. That's fine. But the real problem is that she basically let the person in the house and whatever. All right. And yeah, something there was some talking and some talking led to that, whatever. So I was like, okay. first I was like, first of all, why you let the person in? And second of all, why did you put yourself in this happen? And then she called had the audacity to say that, well, the reason why I let it happen is because you weren't satisfying enough reason. And I'm like, first of all, I already told you, number four, that if there are any problems
Hammer.
that you have regarding me in the relationship, let me know. Because I'm not gonna talk it
Is
long.
anyone seeing my hammer? Am I
But
blind?
anyways, I pretty much I don't know what happened, but for some reason I just pretty much just let it go. Alright? That was not me giving her another chance, I just let it go. I just basically put it on my list, basically. Alright?
Okay.
A few months after I'm wrapping up now, a few months after wrapping up now. Because in a few months, a lot of things were building up. I'm just putting each of her foolishness on the list. Right? So, one day, I came from work. From that time, she was fired from the job that I was in because she was acting up a little bit too much. All right. So, so you can tell that was a little bit relief because people already know that she was a little bit crazy, basically. So
Where's my
they were just waiting on me to make a decision, basically. So I went to her house just to relax and chill and all this, okay, right? Me, I offered when I was there, I offered to I basically went and just washed the dishes, right? I washed the dishes, finished to wash dishes. That was already in the sink and whatnot. Then she had a nerve to go to the fridge and put some pots of leftover food residue that was from the fridge and put it on in front of me in the sink. And I was like, because and keep in mind, those things were there, if I recall, for like a week, if I remember. And I was like, hold up a second. Now I don't mind you washing dishes, but why did you wait until now to take care of those pots? And she was like, does it matter? Yes, it does matter because I do not like it when when I'm trying to do something nice for you and then you want to do something that you should have done a week ago. And she was like, that shouldn't matter. You should be willing to wash the dishes regardless, anyways. I was like, that's not the point I'm trying to make. Right? It's bad manners. I was expecting her to apologize for it and said, okay, all right, yeah, I expect him to say yes. I should have watched this, but I keep forgetting and keep going out because I'm a little bit lazy and whatever. Yes, I am sorry. And if she just said that or something similar to it, I could have said, okay, okay, that's fine. I will take care of it, right? But she wanted to make it into one big piece of argument, right? But then she said something that basically sparked me up. Like, please understand. She was like, please understand that. Look, that I don't need you. You need me. And I was like, oh, really now? It's are we now? Apparently, you have forgotten the kind of person I am. But since you say that, I'm going to show you how much I need. I bounce. As soon as I bounced and as soon as I left, apparently her mind just changed and said, no, 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 please come back. I was like, nope, sorry. I gave you a chance. Remember I told you I give you one chance. And that one chance, you end up blowing it. Like a month. Keep in mind, you blew that chance when you cheated on me. But for some strange reason, I just left it alone. Maybe because I was too calm for my own good. Maybe I was too passive for
Well,
my own good.
Rashawn, someone in the chat says
I'm
you were
wrapping it
just, they said you were just
up. Hmm?
the guy at the time. She'll play the same game with the next dude.
Wait, what do you say?
That you were just the guy at the time, and she'll do the same thing with the next dude.
Oh, yes, I am very aware of that. I'm very aware of that. She will do the same thing next to, and I feel sorry for the poor bastard that comes her way. All right, but I bounced. She tried to keep me from leaving. Tried to. Okay, I was trying to take the bus. Anytime I try to take the bus, she prevents me from doing so. All right. Now I could easily push her off, but that would be an act of violence in today's society, and I don't want to put myself in a
I'm gonna go
position where
potty. BRB.
I'm being boss for literally no reason. So I just be try to put up as much resistance, but being careful at the same time. So I try to put. So I said, look, I try to convince you're done. We're done here, right? And she's like, oh, okay, we're done. All right, we're done. And then she was grabbing my shirt, trying to be aggressive. Right? I was like, okay, look, what you were trying to do is not going to work, especially out when we're outside, out here in the public. And then she ripped off my shirt. Right? She ripped off my shirt, ripped off a portion of my shirt, and it was my good shirt too. It was my good shirt too. You know, it was a shirt that I bought for one of my birthdays. All right. So I was like, it was a special shirt for me. So I was like, man, you have lost any hope of us getting back together. All right, just by doing that. Then I called my cousin who was already in Maryland. Right. I was like, yo, I got a little situation. Can you call an Uber to this location? I gave him the address. I was like, wait, what's in Sweden? I'm like, look, it's it. I told him it's a code red here. And I was like, oh, it's her again, huh? I was like, yeah, all right, say no more. He called it Uber. He called it Uber, right? And when the Uber came, I basically tried to pull her away, and she's trying to pull me back. But I asked Uber driver, look, I just need your can I ask for your assistance to just pull out my place because I'm trying my best not to get physical here. I'm trying not to break my vow here. I was like, okay, no problem. No, I've seen this. I've seen this shit before. I was like, he pulled me off. I managed to get in the car, and we just bounced. And that was the end of it. From that time, I ended up blocking her number, her social media, everything that is about her, basically, and just have nothing to do with it. She tried to call her friends from the work I was working in and try to get back together, but they know the kind of person I am, and they basically decline. So, but she tried calling me on different numbers, and anytime I see a number similar that sounds like her number, I blocked it instantly. So I was like, that was it, end of it. That was the end of it, and I think it officially ended around September time, September 2019. We met in we met and got in a relationship around April time. So yeah, pretty much ended around 6 months or so. But that was one of the worst relationships I've had in my life. And keep in mind, was my second relationship. My first was amazing. But it's just that it ended due to bullshit because the church had to be involved in some type of way. But whatever. But the second one, which is funny, because the first one lasted 6 months. This one lasted 6 months, but it ended by my hand. But
Wait, okay. It sounds like it was. My question is because I'm missing a lot of the because there was a lot of details. But why didn't you leave in the first month when things were bad?
That's what I'm telling you. When she told me that, okay, the time when I first broke up with her, I gave her one chance when she was trying to be convinced and being Arcadia, right, at the workplace. But I could have just did it when she cheated me literally weeks after. But as I said before, when she told me that, I was calm.
Wait,
I talked
hold
a
on.
bit.
Wait, 1 second. She cheated?
Yes.
So why'd you stay?
Okay, I do not know, right? When she told me that, I thought nothing else. It's like my brain just went to some type of autonomous um action because I did not get angry. I didn't feel no emotion. I just basically
Okay. Well. Okay.
just
L- l- Okay. I I see what
so
it is. Hopefully, you learn from the mistake because that is ridiculous.
no, no,
But
no, no. I learned from every say. I know what was the main problem was after looking back. I think I was being. I end up making the same mistake I did with my last relationship. Now with my last relationship, the reason why it ended the way it did is because not just because the church got involved and they took advantage of her sensitivity, basically, and whatever. It's also because I was being passive as I was being too passive because even though I told her that it's totally fine, they can't do anything, all I did was just dismiss how she feel, basically. Instead of just trying to make her actually feel better about the situation. And it's basically just dismiss or appeal to her like this is nothing. When she may feel some type of guilt or whatever, especially when my grandfather got involved, when she felt like when my grandfather tried to um start the foolishness, she felt like it was a rejection from the entire family because she looked to my grandfather, and my grandfather was the elder of the church at the time. So I felt like
okay,
it was
okay,
my
Rashad. I gotta stop you there because um, it's been 50 minutes. I want to hit on some topics that I can't be here for too much longer.
yeah. I
Um,
was already wrapping up with the thing, it's just that I was just answering your question. So yeah, that's no problem. But yeah,
okay.
that's pretty much what happened. But I already learned my lesson because of her, I basically got my aggressiveness back. So at this point, I just don't give two shits.
Fair enough. Um, so one of the things I want to hit on is Empress Nile. Are you there still?
Hello?
Yes, she's here still.
I'm here,
Okay.
but
What affects so for the young because you're in your 20s,
mm-hmm.
so you'd be best fitted to answer this question.
Uh-oh.
What does fitness do for a male who's looking to date some females in the 28 females in their 20s, so we're talking 20 all the way up until like I guess 30, that age range. What does that do as far as improving their chances for um, attracting more women?
Alright, I'm going to answer this. Is Clown Wars yet?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
Clown Wars, right? Hi, Jay Hunter. Okay, that's cool. If you want to come on my world, let me know. It has no password, I believe, an encrypted password. And Mr. Huge Dino, bonjour. How are you? Hello. Hope you're following. Please do. uh, Khalil, excuse. Alright. I have never seen a Muslim shot a pum pum yet. He
Wait.
always, he never has shortage of vagina.
Oh, okay.
Is either they are married or in a relationship or they have a child by a crazy baby mom. The vagina is very easy to get once you are in shape.
Well, that
It's a
proves my
fitness.
theory correct.
Mm-hmm. And besides, exercising also does build confidence. So
Yes. All right, so I have another question. So I guess with this new age, coronavirus has kind of taken over and it's changed a lot of things. So, what's your opinion on dudes who are shooting their shot on Instagram and more specifically Twitter? Instagram makes a bit more sense because it's pictures.
Hmm.
Um, that's what the platform is off, but Twitter. We have people who are just they're just shooting their shot. What's your opinion on that? People are just taking shots, seeing if they can hit on Twitter.
Twitter is a very bold place. It takes a certain degree of balls and shamelessness to especially publicly shoot your shot. Because I cannot tell you the many DMs I've seen screenshotted and placed on the TL for all to laugh and scorn. So, uh,
Hey,
that and the fact that people can like catfish. Well, catfish happens in like every app, but it's more easier with Twitter because all you can do is put some random shit as your DP, and people just get used to that over time. So you can play a completely other person, and no one would be the wiser. So that alone, that those two reasons are why it's kind of ballsy. Like
Hmm.
stick to
Hold
Instagram.
on a second.
do you have any advice for people who are doing stuff like that?
Who are shooting
Hold
their
on,
shot on
Jane.
Twitter? Huh?
Jane, hold on. I need to correct something in the chat because that it seems to be annoying me. Kisan, that is not how pum pum spell. It's P-U-M. P-U-M. Not P-O-M. That
That's
is
pom
pom
pom.
pom.
We don't do that here.
Good lord.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay, continue.
what was the next half of my question again?
What advice would you give to someone who's like, oh, there's this hot girl, she's on Twitter, maybe she has like 300 followers. I feel like I have a chance. What would be your advice for that person?
If you have the balls, shoot your shot. Ain't no one stopping you. Who knows? It might land and you get a nice wife. Then you at the same time be prepared to be let down somewhat, not slowly. There's
Mm.
always that risk with meeting anybody anywhere. There's always that risk of rejection and possibly shame. But that is just something for you to get used to, prepare for.
Okay. Fair enough. Let me see. Noah says, always shoot your shot, shoot from multiple angles.
Mm-mm. Alright, that's
Shoot from multiple angles. Actually, I say to analyze. Actually, you have to analyze before you shoot because you would want to shoot your shot and then you shoot from multiple angles and you end up hitting the wrong one. Mm-mm.
Empress, now, what would you say to someone who says they're trying to find a Meg the Stallion or a Cardi B? What would be your words of wisdom
who
to
want
those
to
people?
find them.
Yeah, a woman like them.
Before I answer that question, I wouldn't trust anyone unless I really know them. Oh, okay. If you don't shoot, did you ever miss? Mocats, we're not doing that. um,
This nigga.
um, to answer your question, if you can please repeat it. I am not sober, so bear with me.
Yeah, so because with songs like WAP, a lot of people.
Oh, that's what the question is. All right, hold on. Uh, I don't want. I don't want because everybody have their type of shit. Everyone have their shit, you know. But if if you like that, and realistically, you're never gonna find someone who's exactly like that. Because hello, obvious reasons. But like, don't. I wouldn't look for that because at the same at the same time, these people who you so call want their personality to be like, their personalities could all be just for show, and what you're falling in love with is nothing like what the person really is. You see Cardi
Very
B with her
true.
with her tongue out all the time. She could be a freaking genius for all we know. Freaking Harvard and shit. You don't know. That's the persona she has. That's all they let you see. So if you want a person like that, just one of them things you should consider. I'm making sense, right?
No, no, yeah, that fair enough because
Okay.
you know, a lot of people, or I should say, some dudes are like, "Oh yeah, I want a girl who's throwing it back and she has the wop and she's thick like Megan and can twerk and all this other stuff." But to be honest, we don't really know if Meg is really throwing it back like that. That could just be what she's doing for cash, and in her personal life, she's just like, you know, not like what her music says.
Exactly. So good luck on you. Yeah, I wish you well. Whoever's looking for that type of person.
Noah says, "I don't f with the thought type, the Cardi B, etc. type." Yeah, fair enough.
If you said JT now, I would be slightly concerned. Cause that's just some other shit. That's different. I don't know even what to call that. That's beyond a certain. Oh boy. Uh, I judge a book by its cover, and you'll never peel those covers back. Would y'all date ex porn stars or current porn stars? No.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Hell no. I'm sorry. No.
Hmm. That reminds me, there was one person when I was at work at Walmart. There was a female that was interested in, but I found out that she did porn on Pornhub and X and XX,
Oh
and I
wow.
was like, huh, okay, yeah, that's a no for me.
Yeah, that's kind of a tiebreaker for some non-porn stars.
I was like to myself, Rashawn, is that the hill that you want to die on?
Is this a hammer? So scary looking. It's a freaking. Alright, I can't see shit. My pet bearded dragon is 9 months now. Excited to see it for the girl. I'm happy for you, huge dino. I wish your bearded dragon long life and lots of treats. Where's the regular hammer? I'm not used to this fancy stuff. Oh shit.
Get you a classy Valkyrie type.
A yes.
Hmm. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going for at the moment.
Where in the fuck is my hammer? Did I really just forget my hammer? I didn't forget my hammer, did I? Someone worth marrying you can call your the homie. Oh,
That's what you got. Oh yeah, you're set. You're set already.
I don't have my hammer. I'm screwed.
Yep.
Select and craft. There we go. Oh, we put this. Y'all gonna watch me make stairs. Go right here. These tail cave bats can go name out the mother. There we come here. Look at me. Recently, I didn't even know how to move. Look at me building stairs and shit. Y'all should be proud of me.
It don't take long to put a ring on it.
I agree with that. Lock it up early. Just quit the foolishness.
Sure.
What?
But if we're playing games, then we gotta bounce. So
That's true. I like it.
I just want a stay away. Oh, it is working. Uh-huh. This damn cave bat. Click under it with your trusty hammer. Yay, we're doing it. Click under it with the ah with the hammer. Hammer.
men actually should in this day and age, rather than working on making themselves the best person they can be, they offer the best to a girl. They worry about all the shit girl brings to the table. Shit like, I want to be hurt again, bitch me. Whoa.
Someone said that?
Yeah, someone said that in the chat.
Yeah, I get that. Know a few person like that, madam, so. His name is the one objective.
Don't tell her to put a ring on it. To be honest, that's a little bit subjective. Just as long as you and your partner is in a mutual agreement of when and where you want to get married, because well, that's not on me, you know. But for other people, as long as you and your significant others have mutual agreements of when and where to get married, I don't think you know time should be a factor in case of when and when to get married.
Okay, I did my stairs. So let me just chop out right here.
They just focus on them. The girl will come to the table, and even if she's not complete, can complete her on some build a bear shit. Yeah, exactly. You can.
Wait,
That's the whole
oh,
point of building. Like, no one's gonna be at their like peak. Like, I'm not at my peak right now, but we're slowly making moves and we're getting there. So
I like the
as long
person
as
is
you're
fully
trying to
100.
improve, you should be fine. And that's what that, and funny. That's what all the OGs told me when I was working on these minimum wage jobs. Because a lot of people like because when you work in like retail customer service, a lot of people give you bad service. For me, like
mhm.
as much as I dislike the job, I always like, treated people with respect.
Hmm.
But
Mhm.
when they would come across me, they'd be like, "Yo, like, why are you working here?" And I would tell them like, "Well, like, it's tough out here, man. I'm a college student. I need
Um,
money. There's not a whole lot of jobs that you can make a
uh,
whole lot of money at."
Jigen, hold on. Someone is leaving. A new viewer. Thanks for stopping by, Huge Dino. I hope you subscribe. Follow. I keep confusing YouTube and Twitch. Oh God. Follow me, please, because I will be here tomorrow. Uh, Whis, whis, two other girls. So stay tuned for that. Bye bye. You were saying no.
Wait, who's streaming tomorrow?
The girls will be coming back over tomorrow.
All of them?
Rashia and Tia. Rashida and
Oh, okay.
Tia, yeah.
Okay.
Gonna be a
Well, I think.
party.
Oh, what you said before, Jagan, yeah, they actually said the same thing to me. They asked me, why you working at a place like this?
Yeah, so they would ask me that, and I tell them like, yo, like I'm really just trying to survive at this point. Like, there's really like I don't want to, but it's like what other job is going to be flexible and go to school, and like I just want to keep myself afloat. And they would come like, and I wouldn't even tell them about like my dating situation or anything like that. They're just like, hey, yo, don't worry about nothing. They're like, the women will come. You just stay focused, and everything else will fall into place. And for the most part, that's pretty much happened. So
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, Moquette is what? 30, not 20. She waited 30 years. You have to marry her. To be honest, marriage is just a contract, a piece of paper. If you want a ceremony, I guess, but it's so unnecessary.
It is true, but society makes it think that made people think that a ceremony has to be necessary.
It's not necessary.
Otherwise, the marriage has no meaning. I'm like, get your symbolism ass out of here.
There's also common law marriage, so yeah, that's what I'm pretty much in right now. So beyond
well,
what, 5 years?
I'm gonna tell baby girl this. I'm like, we could have a wedding, or I can just spend a lot of money on you, but way less than a wedding, and we can just have like a 2-3 week honeymoon. Why don't we just do that? Why do we need all these people here?
Exactly. As much as my family would be like, don't worry, we'll take care of this, we'll take care of that, and we'll take care. Nope, nope. I'll be like, nope, don't spend your money. Don't spend your money. Especially you, Auntie Rosie, who likes to do event plan and all that shit. Don't worry about it. We'll take it from here. I don't want you to spend so much money. Instead, you could just give us money. We could just go on a 3 week honeymoon. That's it. We're good. Since you're so eager to help.
Hmm.
Son, but you have to complete first. Dudes worry about cheeks too much that it blinds them to the goal for money. Marriage is an oath to love one another to God, not man. That's that European BS. Yeah, I agree. I like that's why the ceremony for me doesn't mean anything. Like none of these people are in my relationship, so like you really don't even have to be here. Like, yeah, I understand people are celebrating things of that nature, but like what I've always wondered, if what if someone, like, how they say, oh, if anyone objects to this union, speak up now. um if someone speaks up, I'm still gonna do what I gotta do. So I don't
Hmm.
understand why they even have that in there, unless that's only in movies. I don't know, I've never been married before. Because I can see some
Wow.
shady ass dude saying, nah, I don't want this union to happen.
I was
Like,
wondering
what?
like what happens then.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I'm gonna be like, you don't have to be here.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I used to watch Bridezillas, and a lot. Oh, there was one mother that did it. She was like, "I object," and the daughter went off on the mother. I was like, "God damn." Well, I was like, "Why would you say that though? Honor your marriage."
Exactly. I was like, who are you?
You were invited to a to a ceremony of public declaration of love or whatnot, and you're gonna object. Hello, you can leave. Your objection is your absence.
Yeah. This is crazy.
I know, right?
I know what I'm doing. My absence. Oh, someone about absence. They lied. I'm gonna build like a spiral stair. And like, um, this is practice. I can't see a goddamn thing. A goddamn thing can't see me. I have something to read for you guys. What a Ghana security forces shut down LGBTQ office rights group. Yeah, some things just don't fly in Africa, so
Yeah,
Like,
no one can tell me. No one can tell me that Empress now is not my wife. Only God.
right?
Yeah. Hold on. Yes, spend the money. Do it all and do it big. If you don't got it though, then I understand that. Do what you can. A lot of women grow up. This is Kisan. That was Noah. This is Kisan. A lot of women grow up dreaming of the fairy tale wedding, especially now that Instagram clout exists. They don't want one flower petal
well,
and
I do,
rose. Well,
I
we're
do
gonna have
something
to have a
that.
serious discussion because I'm gonna be like, look, I can give you this elaborate wedding, but financially, I mean, like, come on, like, I can't spend all this money and you can't expect me to do this crazy honeymoon or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I've never been married. I don't know.
Hmm.
I went to a wedding where the flower girl was fired on the spot. It was wild
What?
foolishness.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let me just. You see, I have used. I know what I'm doing. Hold on there. See, of course, my have look use. Talk truth.
Oof, and if you got a bridezilla, well, I think I know the person I'm gonna marry before then, before I
Yeah.
even get to that point. So yeah.
I saw one episode where like the ladies uh put on the wedding dress like a day early like a dumbass and she got a stain on the bitch. This lady soaked the whole dress in a tub of water and sat beside the tub and cried.
What? That sounds like a mentally unstable person.
It
Right.
was so funny.
But then again, it's TV too, so I gotta like,
Oh, it
you
was
know.
hilarious watching them all lose their shit. I saw one complain about, alright, she wanted, what you call it, glass floor wedding. So they got married on a pool with, what you call it, glass on top so you can see the water below and all that nice shit on the pool. Until somebody came with a heel that was slightly out of the norm and kind of damaged the glass in the pool. So like
Um,
everybody had to evacuate the bitch. You hate to see it.
well, well,
Guys to be more careful. Moral of the story. So, because I put the next room right here. Where am I?
Really? Are these people really spamming? Really?
No, go on. But like this. Will that work?
Bridezilla is the realest reality show you'll ever see. I've never seen it. I've heard. I might have seen a clip on YouTube, but the closest thing I'll get to reality TV is like 60 Days In and like Love After Lockup.
60
That's
days
only
in?
because I'm a super prison fan. So
Yes! That will forever be my shit! I love prison shit. I don't want to go to prison. Please don't get the wrong friggin' idea. I'm not dumb. I know what it does. But like the documentaries do be
Did you
interesting.
did you ever hear what they did to Naruto and Sasuke though? No, that's a crime. Well, that's what happens when they made the power scaling too bullshit to the point that when they tried to make a sequel, it makes no sense.
wait, are they talking about Boruto?
Yes.
Oh,
They was
I don't
talking about the manga.
I don't consider that whatever. Like that isn't whatever they do in that does I don't care. Like they could do whatever. That show doesn't.
Oh,
Exactly. That's on them if they want to make the character OP or not. It's their fault that they make them to put them into god level. But
And
that's
keep in
showing
mind, Naruto was my like. I read the manga because I got into anime in university, so like I read that shit in between classes. So like I was very invested in that story. Um, I you know, what did they do? What did they do?
they're saying that they nerf the nerf both of them in Boruto basically. And if he's going by what the manga is doing, then yeah,
Well, whatever.
they nerf the
It's
character
just
too much because I'm like, well, that's just writers putting themselves in a corner when they make the characters as more powerful than usual. When you can think of the abuses of what they could have done, but they didn't. Yeah, that's just them nerfing the character just because they have to move on to the next generation. But I'm like, how are you gonna move on to the next generation when you make the old generation as powerful
I don't know who
as
Kurama
powerful as
is.
they are?
Who is Kurama and why did they
Kurama is the
kill him?
ninth fox.
Huh?
Kurama is the ninth fox in Naruto.
Oh, somebody said
no,
and kill him.
but can we get off the Naruto topic? Like I really don't want to talk about Naruto.
Mm-mm.
Thank you. Anyway, yeah, 60 Days In. 60 Days In is a really good show, but
It is a wonderful show.
I like it for like a lot of reasons. Because, what's it called? See, like that is the ultimate commitment. Like, if you do long distance dating, then like you have like a commitment, like trust, all that stuff is like in. But like to date someone in prison, like you gotta hold them down for, multiple years. It's kind of crazy. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think I could. I'd have to like. Well, you never know, cause I have done some weird shit in my time. So I don't know.
sorry,
God,
Cats. Not 60 Days In. I meant Love After Lockup.
I don't know if like I don't know. I don't know. I could. It depends. It really depends.
Now, okay, to be fair, the very first Scared Straight, the original, that was real. Where the guy was like, he made all the kids take off their shoes, and he called them a word that starts with an F that they can't say on YouTube or Twitch because they'll get canceled. And
Is
he
it the
said, "Take
fun
your
dip
shoes and walk
episode?
them." I'm sorry.
Put the Kool-Aid on your lips episode?
No. I'm talking about the not that's new stuff. See, in the new ones, the kids, they just laugh because they know the inmates can't do anything. The very first scared straight, nah, they had actual like legit criminals. They had access, like they didn't know what was going to happen. Like the new age scared straight, yeah, Smoke Action, the one in the 70s, the original scared straight.
I
See,
haven't seen
if
so
it
far
was
back.
that one, kids wouldn't want to go to prison. But this new age TV, like kids are going there laughing. They know that like that's only gonna work on like an 8-year-old who's like super scared, but like a 16-year-old who's smoking weed and drinking and gang banging already, that ain't doing nothing to him. He doesn't care. He knows it's fake.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There was this wicked one where this girl does all this bad shit, and she says she hope her mom dies.
Yeah, angsty teenage nonsense.
Like, how do you say that?
Oh, I messed up. Yep. Inmates on good behavior about to leave. Yeah, so they're not gonna do. They're not gonna mess anything up. They don't even take them. They just take them to. They don't even take them to real prisons. At least I don't think so. But like, what my late grandfather said, rest in peace. He said, for those who like, if you keep repeatedly going to jail, you must like it there.
Mm. I strongly agree with that. Like all these rappers, you hear them out, then them go back in. Them out, then they go back in. Them out, in. Like, damn, you can't just stay out for more than a month.
You must like it in there.
Shit. It was who? I think it was Kodak Black. I think it's out now. But how much time I see article in, out, in, out, in, out on good behavior, back in, and now he's out and looking hella different. It is something.
Jay can read this. Hold up. Let me see. What is this? California. Black man killed by deputy was stopped for jaywalking, video shows. Huh? Oh. YouTube had. Wait. Watch on YouTube. Let me see this.
Jagan, have you seen the prison TikToks? I have.
Nah, I don't. To be honest, I'm not on TikTok like that. I'm not on TikTok. I don't. Honestly, the only time I get exposed to TikToks is via the Valkyries. So like, I don't know what's really trending or not. Because I don't even have an account, so I can't like really use it that much.
I saw them. Them hella creative up in there.
Okay, I really didn't want to see a black man dying tonight, but I have to watch this video.
Oh wow. I'm sorry
This
for
is
that.
why I just stay at the crib, man. I don't like. I was gonna go running, and I was like, you know what? It's not safe out there. Let me just work out in my backyard.
And someone died?
He just stopped in the middle. Hold up. I'm looking at the dash cam. Hey, you need to stop.
Okay.
He says, for
Good
what?
night.
For what? Sidewalk. Alright, hold on. They tell him to stop. He's arguing. Hold on, let me see.
Oh no.
So he's arguing with them. He's angry. He's batting his hand, the officer's hand away. I mean, the cops should just really just let him go. I mean, come on, jaywalking, it's not that serious. Like, just leave him. But this guy, he's also not helping his case because, like, you already know how they are, and like, I know you don't want to do it, but it's better to come out the situation alive than to tick them off even more to where they pull their guns out. Let me see. I'm trying to
What
watch
is
the video.
jaywalking again?
Is crossing the street when it's not a crosswalk.
When it's damn.
Okay.
Crossing the street without a crosswalk, you know. But we in Jamaica, we do that carefree.
I let me say like crosswalk where.
We even have cards we across the road. I don't know why or so.
Hold on. Okay, see, this is unnecessary for jaywalking. Like, come on. Okay, this is. So there. Wait, what? Hold up. Did I miss?
Imagine getting a ticket for jaywalking.
You've gotten one. You've gotten one.
No,
Imagine getting a
they
bullet
ain't
for
gonna
one.
catch me lacking.
He's got what? Let me see the
He did-
video.
Is he dead?
Yeah, the guy died. Yeah. they killed
Jesus
him.
Christ.
Yep. See, but again, like for me, don't even put yourself in that situation, man.
That's so stupid.
Do you stop tasing fat people? They don't know if they have heart problems. Let me read it. Let me actually read the article. Let me see if I missed some stuff. They had no reason to stop. Yeah, they had no reason, and he suffered from mental illness. So yeah, this was completely preventable death. The cops used lethal force over jaywalking. And that's what I said at the beginning. I was like, "Yo, just leave him alone." But oh man, this is that's an unfortunate story because I don't like seeing people die needlessly. You only get one life, but oh man. But this is why I just stay at the crib, man. I don't go anywhere. Like it's just I don't trust any of these people out here. They stop me. They say, "Oh, you have a hoodie on. Oh, where are you going?" Blah blah blah. I'll just chill at the crib, man. I'll just kick it because it's just too stressful outside. And it sucks because I've seen white dudes literally fight cops and not get shot.
Yeah,
So,
I'll disarm them, and I'm still a fight.
yep. You can kill black
But
people and get Burger King after. It's crazy.
but the controversy, right? Actually, white people get killed by police more than black people.
Yeah.
Hmm. You sure? You sure those facts weren't fabricated? Okay. Sure. Whatever. Whatever.
It's just
Nice.
wild out here, man. The ticket is just $200 to $300. They have
Damn,
everything but
a big fine. Like I'm literally imagining it out here. You know, so with jaywalk like almost every day. I didn't even know that was called jay. Just name Crossroad. Just make sure so no car is coming.
The way how we do it in Jamaica is that the road is our sidewalk.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
Kisan, wasn't he walking like from his job? Like he was coming from work and they stopped him.
Damn.
Yeah, it's wild, man.
Leave America. Come to our shithole countries. We have nice food and clean clean beaches and brown sugar and no less racism. Everyone out here is dark skin. We ain't got time for that. But out here broke. Just one last cover. Bum 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 bum. And my stairs is made. Good shit. Wish I such never have sex. No, I just. So do I take out one?
Yeah, someone called the cops because he didn't have a coat on. What does that have to do?
A coat?
Yeah, call the cops because he didn't have a coat on. What does that have to do with? Oh my
Blood.
god! This is just advanced retardedness. Like, you're gonna call the cops on someone because they had a coat on? But if I didn't call the cops on him, then he would freeze to death. Like, suppose he has a high tolerance to the freezing cold.
Oh shit, wrong damn thing I'm doing. Yes, kill him, my friend. Do I end it like right here? No. Look at idiot sitting. Going on, man. I have a heart, yay.
Bro, what? Oh my god. Bro, remember that one black guy who was coming down to mental ill client because he was in Rampage? Yeah, the health worker. And they asked the cop, yep, and he said, I don't know. It's wild. Hold on, let me see this video. He was driving erratically. Hold on, let me see. Okay, he has a stick, and he doesn't shoot him. Oh wait, no, he was shooting him. Oh, never mind. But how is he able to get all that before he shoots him?
Eh.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Let me see what's on Twitter. See if I see some Craig says complain about nothing.
I'm probably gonna get off here soon.
Who is doing that? Who is complaining? Who is the correct self?
Nah. There's always people complaining about something in Twitter. Like some of the Nintendo fans there who complain about Skyward Sword HD, who complain about Pyra and Mitra in Smash, who complain about I don't know. It's always a fun to see these people complain about absolutely nothing.
All right. Guys, I'm gonna end my stream. But what we're gonna do though is head over to Jagan's stream. He's on Twitch right now.
Oh,
We're gonna
I'm about
send
to
his.
end mine soon too.
Oh
So if
gosh.
you're getting off, then yeah, I'm gonna end mine then.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Tomorrow at 3, we're going to be having Rashida and Tia over. So stay tuned for all of that. Thank you guys for coming. Let me see the donations. Who read the super number? Will it scroll? Isn't it? Oh, I was waiting. I want to see who the donations are. Kentio, Red the Supernamic, and King Joker. Thank you guys very much for your donations. It is very much appreciated. Appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow at 3, bright and early. Yes. Bye, guys. Bye bye.
All right, I'm gonna end my stream. So peace out, guys. It's been fun. We'll do this more often now that I have a set schedule. Deuces.